everyone, Gagajoy. Well, today we're going to be making a chicken stew. And it's easy, it's just a matter of, getting it cooked. Now, I already cooked my chicken. I just used the chicken tenders. You can use thighs. You can use any piece of chicken that you want to. I do like the chicken tenders because, for me, it always goes quicker. It's your chicken tenders. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. And I'll put a whole box of chicken broth. I've got it, unsalted. I just put the whole box, it's 4 cups. I put 2 sticks of celery in it, a small onion, and the one thing that the reason I was making today is this. I found this at the grocery store the other day. It's root blend with beets, carrots, parsnips, and sweet potatoes. And this recipe calls for a cup of each, except the beets. That one worries me a little bit because beets do sort of bleed. But we'll give it a try. It shouldn't be too bad. And it's a cup of carrots, a cup of parsnips, a cup of sweet potatoes, and I don't think it's a cup of beets, but we'll give it a try. And hope they don't bleed. And that's it for a while. Just gonna let it cook. The chicken's already done. And let's put a little bit of seasoning in it before it starts. Let's put a teaspoon of salt. And this is sage. You need a half a teaspoon of sage in it. Not much, just enough to know that you got it. And you can put a little bit of hot sauce if you want to. But I would put it later on. This is a little bit of savory. I use this for soups. It's got cumin in it, several little things. You don't even have to bother with it. I do like it though. Okay. We're going to get that going. Now, when we come back, we're going to be, we're going to do the gnocchi, which is just potatoes, made in little, cute little things. But first, we're just going to let all of this cook, smell them, and we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Well, we're back. And as you see, all the vegetables and everything is really good and done. Now I'm putting 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in a cup of water. And we'll add our gnocchi. And as I suspected, the beets did bleed a little bit, but it didn't hurt them. But I think when I make it again, and I know I will, I am not going to put beets in it. Yep. But it does make a pretty mix with sweet potatoes, onions, celery, and all that. It does make an awful pretty mix. But you have a pink broth. Not going to hurt a thing, is it? Cut my thing off. Okay, just add a little bit of broth. Cut it slow so it doesn't cook. makes big pieces in it. Let me taste that and see if it's enough salt. And it's got a sweet taste to it for, I guess, the sweet potatoes. And it really does have a good chicken taste too. Get it going and then we'll add our gnocchi. Now, I love gnocchi. I think it just is a star in any dish you make. But if you don't have gnocchi, you can still use potatoes and put it in here. Just make them about the same size. This is potatoes. It's mashed potatoes, and they have a little way of rolling it, and it makes a little design to it. But if you don't have gnocchi, now you find gnocchi where the pasta is, and because it's preserved, you can keep it for about a year and a half. See, almost looks like a little seashell. In case and if you're maybe familiar with it, okay. But I really do like it. Like I said, I think it's adds a gold star to anything. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, here goes the gnocchi. Okay, now I'm gonna let this cook about 3 minutes. Well, it's been 3 minutes, and I think that's all we need. Try to get it all. Some gnocchi. It's about time for school to be out, so the natties will get restless and start falling in, which is what I want to be done. Let's try the gnocchi first. Perfect. Oh, that parsnip is so good. And that's the first time this year I've had parsnips. So, and let's see about this sweet potato. Like I say, it's perfect. Use a little bit more salt, but I'm not going to put it in. I'll let everybody salt it their own, because it's salted. It just maybe a little more to make it perfect, but it's just perfect. Now remember, I already have my chicken cooked, so I add my broth, and I put that bag of vegetables in there, and I had cut 2 celery sticks up and a half of an onion. At the most, it's a half an hour, and that is just as good as you're going to get. I'm going to make a little bit of cornbread to go with it, and we'll be all set. So have you some vegetables and gnocchi chicken stew with vegetables and gnocchi, and it's well worth it. Take care of yourself. I've enjoyed this, and my kids will enjoy it even more. And ring that bell, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.